I have a segment on my website that if people want to look at later, it's called Bad Hair Day, and they'll see what the hairs look like. They'll see the hair follicle of the hair bulb, with blue fibers growing out of the bulb after I pull the hair out.
Can you tell which hair to pull out?
Yeah, because usually those hairs are thicker, and I can see that there's a goo coating on them. The goo coating comes above the skin line, and so I can see it, and it makes the hair look thicker because it's coated.
Do you get the goo coating on your skin too, or is it just something on the hair? In other words, would you get a gooey portion, not gooey, but slimy?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do to some extent, but not as much as the hair. There must be something in the actual hair follicle. And I have pictures of it. There's chemicals that go there, plus each hair follicle has its own capillary. So there's something about that is very attractive.
Go ahead, Cliff.
Yeah, absolutely. This relationship, Jeff, with hair is, as I said before, one of the keys to understanding this particular creation, if you will. And both Jan and I think we go on the record as saying that what you can find in those hair follicles will set you back on your heels. And then almost all Morgies will relate more or less the same thing. You will find in and around those hairs and within those hairs all kinds of Morgellons manifestations.
Wow.
In some cases, the hair bulb and the hair root is so extended and so covered with a white sebum sheath that it's 5 to 6, maybe even 7 times its normal size. And when you pull it out, it comes out without, the nerves are dead. You don't feel anything.
Jan, these pictures they're stunning, staggering. They're so different. Each and every one of them has something to say, so to speak, in terms of an expression of something foreign and weird that should not be in the human body like this. But of course the CDC says, don't worry, it's all in your imagination.
That very odd picture that has like veins running through it and almost a pattern, somebody said it looked like a fractal almost, but this is a piece of tissue from the same lady that had the letters, that had the numbers on the tissue.
Now that is, I don't even know what to do to start to talk about that. The idea that the first pictures show that lesion covering, that crusty lesion covering peeled off, and there are clearly numbers in it. What the hell is that all about?
I don't know, but since I have had that, someone else contacted me and sent me 4 copies of a video of something in his bathtub, which he was taking a picture of, that looked like a fish, but when he got very close with his lens, he was reading numbers on it, and he actually sent me the video, and you can't read the numbers that well, but he actually read the numbers from the thing, and it was MMMLOQNCFZ. Then there was a 6-digit number that he wasn't sure of, and then it said 23 parentheses U-Bot and RAM.
23 what, dear? One more time.
It was 23, and there's one parenthesis that goes the other way, and it says U-Bot and RAM. Y-U-B-O-T and RAM. So that's pretty funky. This is such. See, that's why we've been covering this story with, thank goodness for Jan and Cliff, for years and years. This is such a huge issue. This is a gigantic story that no one will touch. Not anymore, not up to the CDC dirt, because the mainstream media will now say, if they're pressured, well, it's already been taken care of. We don't have nothing else to do. One of the things I've noticed with the mainstream media is not only did they read the report from Kaiser, but they expounded upon it, and actually the way they were wording it almost seemed very disdainful of the people that have this disease. Oh, absolutely. I picked that up too. Yep. Putting them down. Well, I mean, they went out of their way to make it even more so. I mean, we know whose payroll those people are on, and they all belong to the Committee on Foreign Relations, so,
Damn right. Yep, absolutely. By the way, I invite all of you to please go to morgellonsexposed.com. This is Jan Smith's site. Just scroll down the page. Look at the pictures. These are real. This is nothing that has been faked in any way, shape, or form for you newcomers. These are actual items that Jan has pulled out of her body, and that
I
others
have them on
sent her.
slides. If anybody wanted to ever
take them to a real lab and test them. They could DNA them or do whatever they want. I have nothing to hide.
We know that no lab is going to want to touch these. Basically, they'll lose their grant, they'll be kicked out, they'll be shut down. Who knows what will happen to them?
True.
Going down, there's a